Hello, everybody. Rorree here. All right, today I have another prospermation for you from the Prosperity Formula. So these are my daily prospermations. So let's get started. This one is number one. Hey, how about that? It says, I set huge goals that electrify my mind. I deserve to have it all. Woo, woo. All right. So I do set huge goals to electrify my mind. I do. All right. And I feel I deserve to have it all. I'm going to tell you one thing. When you set huge goals, that is good. And sometimes it could be not so good. Okay. Because sometimes your goals are so huge that it could take the wind out of you if you don't reach it, you know? Um, but I still set huge goals. Okay. But my goals are so huge, it's like unbelievable. So I have learned how to set goals and I baby step my goals. Okay. And a few years ago, I learned how to reverse engineer my goals. So that's fun too. Have you guys ever done that? Like put a checkbox or something. Put a 13. I like the word number 13. No, put a 9. I like nines. 3, 6, and 9s. But put a 9 in the box if you have ever reverse engineered a goal. And so let me tell you, I did, and it felt so awesome. So I have visions of grandeur. I ain't gonna lie. So had this big goal, and I took one of my goals and I sat down and I went from the day that I actually have the goal, have it, back to present. And I did this a few years ago, and for this one particular goal. And I'm going to tell you, it was such a wonderful experience to reverse engineer that goal because it showed me like I had to think about everything I needed to do to have that goal to manifest. And reverse engineering it told me where I needed to start, but it also helped me to figure things out along the way. It helped me to figure out what could be some hiccups, what people I might need to have in place when I get to certain parts of the process, what systems I might need to have in place, what programs I may need to have in place. But it really gave me an idea of how long it might take to realize that goal. Really? Yeah. Okay. Because sometimes I would have unrealistic expectations. And when you have huge goals and unrealistic expectations, the next thing you get are low vibrations. Because you be like, when the hell is it going to be here? I didn't expect all of this. Damn, I'd have thought I'd be here by now. Those are the thoughts that'll run through your head, right? And so, yeah. So coming from a person who wrote this when I write this, like 2005 or 2006, I'm gonna have to look at my copyright to see when I produce these cards. But I set huge goals that electrify my mind. I really do. But I'm gonna tell you, huge goals get me excited. They really do. I ain't gonna lie. Huge goals get me so excited. Try setting a huge goal and then reverse engineer it. Go from the day you have it and what that looks like all the way back to here. and see if you enjoy that experience. See what that feels like for you. All right. And then, and then tell me about it. I really want to know about it, for real, for real. Okay. I want to know what reverse engineering the goal felt like. And you can either comment in here, or you could come into Roses, Lavender, and Sage. You could send me a message some kind of way. Just let me know that you have reverse engineered a goal and what that felt like. Now, it didn't take me one sitting to do it. It took me a minute to finish reverse engineering the goal. But it really helps you to start thinking about what it is that you desire. So now I'm not talking about a goal for a mate. I'm not talking about that. Okay. I'm definitely talking about a goal for more material things like business ideas. I work more with entrepreneurs. So it's usually an entrepreneurial goal that we're working on, or a career goal that we're working on. So that's what I want you guys to focus on, not a mate type of goal. If that's what you're interested in, we can talk about how do you attract the love that you desire, whatever. First thing with that is to love your frigging self. Okay. All right. So anyway, I said huge goals that electrify my mind, and I deserve to have it all. And that's the other part of that. To receive those achievement of the goals that electrify your mind, you have to know that you deserve to have it. Okay. Because if any doubt is in there within you that feels like, I don't know if I should have this, well, then you're going to halt. You're going to put a pause in the materialization of that goal manifesting. You will, if there is any doubt surrounding it. So you have to really know with absolute certainty. Now, the other thing is, if you have a huge goal, you also have permission to modify the goal, to change the goal. My goals have changed over the years. I had long-term goals. Like, I have all different kind of goals. Okay. 5-year goals, 10-year goals. I have, humanitarian goals that last for 1,000 years. Like, I have goals, all different kind of goals. Okay. So just know that you deserve to have it. Know that it is fine to have a huge goal that electrifies your mind. Like, I have one friend, she has a goal, and when she read her goal statement out, that's another thing. You can write a goal statement and read it, but when she read it out to a group of people she was working with, she was met with adversity. I was like, wow, and the thing is, once your mind is expanded, it can never go back. But if your mind hasn't been expanded yet, and you're talking to somebody about this goal and their mind is still here, your mind has expanded, then they're meeting you with their disbelief, So that's why I also feel like you don't have to share your goals with everybody. Be careful who you share your goals with. I'm being real about that. Be careful, be careful where you ask advice about your goals. Be careful, because you don't want the negativity placed upon your vision. You have a vision, you go share it with some low vibrational being, and they poo-poo all over your vision, and they may poo-poo on it in your face or behind your back. But guess what? Either way, that energy is still going to reach you, that energy is still directed towards you. So just be careful, and it could be your family members, your friends, your best of friends, your closest relatives, that you might need to keep your goals to yourselves, because when they are speaking negatively about you to someone else, they are shedding that negative energy on your vision. So now, not only do you have your own journey to grow through to achieving your vision, now you have obstacles placed on your journey from low vibrations from others, you know? So that's why sometimes it's good to keep your business to yourself. Okay. And yeah, so but still set the visions of grandeur type goals. Be on my team. Set the visions of grandeur. Like my girlfriend, I think her goal was to make 369, because we are all into this 369, right? We love 369. So I think it was to earn $369,000 a month doing this particular venture, right? And when she said that, I mean, they like to lose their mind, because all they wanted to have was $5,000 a month, you know. And they thought that was a lot. Okay. All right. And you might think that's a lot. You know, I remember, okay, you know, I'm a storyteller. Okay. So one time, this girl, she was a car salesman. And I think she was a car salesman. Was she a car salesman? No, she wasn't a car salesman, but she was maybe telling me to go sell cars or something. I can't remember. But so she was like, yeah, girl, they make a lot of money. And I was like, really? What is a lot? And she said, girl, they make like $6,000 a month. And I was like, okay. I mean, at that time, she wouldn't have known this, but at that time, my outgoing expenses were like $22,000 a month. I was like, so if I made $6,000 a month with an outgo of $22,000 a month, what the hell was that going to do to me? For me? So a lot is subjective. So anytime anybody ever tells me that something is a lot, I always, so what does a lot mean to you? You know, anytime anybody expresses anything in some quantity, you know, I ask for specifics. What does that mean for you? Like, what does that really mean? You know, because everybody's different. Everybody wears a different set of sunglasses. You know what I mean? And you're not bad for thinking that 6,000 is a lot, just because I don't. You know what I mean? We just have had two different journeys. I've lived a journey with huge goals that electrify my mind. Huge goals with visions of grandeur. And my associations are like me. Okay. So the people I associate with, we all like this. You know what I mean? So, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? But that don't make you wrong for wanting to have $3,000. Okay, go ahead. I'm happy for you. I'll show you how to get that. Anyway, y'all, set some huge goals, reverse engineer a goal for me, and tell me how that went for you. Please tell me, because I really enjoyed the experience, and I just want to see if you will enjoy it as well. Even, you know, do a video and share with me how that experience went for you. Or you can write it if you don't want to show your face. You can type it up. You can send me an email, whatever. I would love to chat with you about your huge goal that electrifies your mind and how you're going to get to it. All righty. And just remember that you do deserve to have it all. You do deserve to have it all. You deserve to have everything that your heart desires, you know, as long as it's, you know, vibrating within your highest good. You know what I mean? And doesn't infringe upon someone else's being or highest good. You know, sometimes we set goals for other people. Your goal needs to be for yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes we wish that we could have something, but it's a person. Like, you could, I feel like if a person is for you, the person will be for you. Okay. Like, you don't want to be wishing that you had this and be all specific with this person, whatever, because that person might not be what you're supposed to have. That person might be a karmic twin or something, a twin flame or something, you know, a false flame. And you be thinking you want that and that's supposed to be yours or whatever, and it's not. It was supposed to be about a lesson. So just be careful, because in all of this, you are casting spells. When you say a goal and you speak it out, you are speaking out to God exactly what it is you desire. So you are casting a spell, okay? Whether you like it or not, you are. When you pray, you are casting a spell. That doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but it might. Sometimes it just might take time. Sometimes things take time, you know, because, you know, they always say the universe doesn't know time. I know the time surely been speeding up lately, so I don't know what the hell is going on, but they sure know how to speed up time, I tell you that much. But anyway, y'all, I know I'm digressing all over the place. We're going to call me digress. Anyway, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you got a good laugh, because I sure did. All righty. And I will chat with you later. Ashe.